Okay, so Seattle. What the fuck is going on down in Seattle? This is quite disturbing since the media is really not talking about it on the Canadian side of the border, the lefty side of America. And I mean, could you imagine if you lived in that area and all of a sudden you got gang members taking over your part of town, and you know the drug addicts and the extortion that's going on. I mean, wow, could you imagine if your parents lived there? Like, what the? Like, this is insanity that the mayor's like, even like, oh, well, we'll talk to these people and we'll come to great terms with them. And, you know, they just besieged your city. There's no talking to them. You know, this is such a democratic ploy on the socialist side to take things over. And if people can't see that, you know, this socialist movement, I question, how did all these protesters around North America, especially in the States, but how did they get all the fireworks? You know, fireworks, yeah, they're readily available during Halloween and New Year's Eve, but how did they get them all over the country? Was it Black Lives Matter? Were they holding them up and holding them? Or was it Antifa? Did Antifa have all this stockpile of fireworks ready to barrage the police with them? We know that they were dropping off pallets of bricks, but those are pretty easy to get at any time. But the fireworks. But again, if this was your part of town and it was taken over by a mob of left-wing radicals, what would you be doing? I hope that none of these people in the upcoming election or civil elections or municipal elections would ever vote any of these communist bastards back into place.